age comes wisdom, and sadly, so do wrinkles. Luckily, with all the choices we have today like makeup, anti-wrinkle creams, and especially cosmetic procedures, it's a little easier to look younger. But does everyone really want access to the fountain of youth?
I just prefer looking the way I am, natural.
Just some cream to just make the eyes look less wrinkly and tired.
Sometimes I look at myself in the mirror now and I do this for these little wrinkles. So probably when I'm older they'll be more pronounced and maybe it'll bother me. And it's just a little injection.
Other than eating well and sleeping well and exercising, that's about it. It's maybe some facial creams.
Here at Centre Médical Les Cours, one of their mottos is to turn back time, tap into the vitality of youth by defying age and erasing imperfections. Let's go inside and see just how that's done.
Smile. So we see these lines, these are commonly called crow's feet. Okay, and this is from the muscle pulling on the skin, and we can easily relax that and get a really good cosmetic result. Smile. We use a very small needle that would look something like this, and we would inject the needle. I won't inject, but basically would inject there, there, and there in 3 different spots. Very small, minute amounts, and then the effect you wouldn't see very much other than a little bit of swelling, which is what we're looking for. It's a very superficial injection. The effect would take probably a week to start to kick in. And again, as I mentioned earlier, it will last between 4 and 7 months usually, depending upon the dose.
Although the idea of Botox may scare most people, Dr. Rowan explains that moderation is key.
So we use it intelligently. We don't overdo it. I think the people that we see in the public eye, again, not all of them, tend to have, maybe over-treatment, and maybe they're using it more than the average person would. So the effect obviously is more dramatic than if you were using, patients that would come in day-to-day basis. The effect that they get tends to be very natural looking. A fairly easy procedure such as Botox or fillers, you can look 5 or 10 years younger, and that's very enticing for most people. So I think it makes sense, as long as they do other things to maintain their wellness as well. I think that's the way to go.
I decided to get my own consultation done.
Frown for a second.
Thankfully, Dr. Rowan said I'll be wrinkle-free for another 10 years. For Concordia News, I'm Alia Adam.